I had a lot of self-pity. I felt sorry for myself for a long time, and I was angry all the time. The anxiety was through the roof, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Everything's really changed 180. I came from a good family, but at an early age of my life, I started making some, less than appealing decisions, and became heavy in, drug addiction for a long time. Then at some point, I became homeless, and I knew I had to do something about it.
God told me, God was like, you need to go to Tulsa. You can do this up there. So I talked him into it, and he went with it. And here we are. And I was just like, whoa.
We had nothing. We didn't even have a tent. We were outside sleeping under a bridge. We were informed by somebody that they had a homeless shelter. We moved into there at Salvation Army.
Then we got accepted into the Transitional Living Center on Gilcrease Museum Road in Charles Page. And we spent there 4 months there.
She was pregnant at the time, and I filled out 82 job applications, online and in person. Nothing was working. The program director approached me and said, listen, Wesley, I've enrolled you in this class at Goodwill. It's called Work Ready.
We train in soft skills, interviewing skills, resume building skills, workplace communication skills, workplace conflict resolution skills. Those are some of the things we do to help folks find, get, and keep the job.
They showed me how to use the things I already had, fundamentals of how to speak to people in public when you're talking about a career that you might be looking for. Most importantly, and it sticks in my mind, even if you're nervous, even if you're afraid, you do it afraid. You just do it.
Wes is a superstar. He did everything that we would want a program participant to do coming through our program. He was the prime example. When he needed to engage in the class during class activities, he would raise his hand. He would share how he felt.
Christopher told me, Wes, I want you to look into this company called Aon. They are a true second chance employer.
Here at Aon, we truly believe that everybody does deserve a second chance. He's not the first and won't be the last person that walks through these doors and gets these opportunities. We've had hundreds and hundreds of employees come through and get that second chance and get that opportunity to turn their lives around and make a positive change in their life.
I applied to 6 different positions out of 110 that they had, and within a week and a half, they sent me a date for an interview.
I gave birth, and he actually showed up to class still. They're like, why are you here? He's like, I gotta be. And then that week he had his interview at Aon too.
The bus does not drive directly in front of Aon. And my phone died, and I had very little time. I didn't realize the bus was gonna be late also. And it began pouring rain. And they dropped me off in front of the bridge you have to cross before you get to the train tracks. And then the train comes and stops directly in front of it. And I hear, hey buddy. I look over and the police officer rolls his window down so much and he goes, what's your deal, bud? You all right? It's like I explained my situation. So I've got to get there. I have to get to this interview. And he just turned and looked away as if to say, I'm not watching you, it's okay. So I took off running and I crawled underneath that train. And I jogged all the way around the corner, got down to the main HR building of Aon, saw a monstrous line of people. I explained myself and I was like, I apologize for my appearance. And she was very understanding about it. Don't worry about it. And I went into my interview and I got that job. I got hired.
People that have come through Goodwill programs and we see them on their resumes, on their applications in, we understand the work that Goodwill puts into these employees, the help and the training that they give them. And we look for that and we're excited to see that.
They truly made me feel like a person again. Like I deserve to be somewhere, like I belong in a career and they're not gonna judge me for it.
Wes is a guy that's come in here. You never see this guy not busy. From the time he walks through the door to the time that he walks out the door, he is at it.
Anytime you see those giant air conditioner units that are the size of an RV on top of a hospital or a Walmart, we're the ones that put those together. I do all the wiring from the front of the machine all the way through the conduit pipe, all the way to the lights, the LED lights, to any switches, to any sensors, to any motors. In my past, I've had so many different jobs, went to college even, had two college degrees, the 2 associate's degrees that are no longer, I cannot utilize either one of them because of my past decisions. Now, I don't have any doubts anymore, but it feels great not to feel alienated from my family. I don't have to worry about a roof being over my head, so I'm happier. My son's happy, my girlfriend's happy, my family, they are very happy with me.
I always knew he was a great person. I didn't realize he was such an amazing person, and he's such an amazing father, an amazing spouse, and I'm just like, how did I get so lucky?
I appreciate everything that everyone has done. Every part that you've played makes a difference. I couldn't have done any of these things without Goodwill, without my family, without anybody that's been a part of Goodwill or Work Ready. We all did it together. I couldn't have done it without you.
Wes, I just want to tell you that on behalf of Aon and myself, we are extremely proud of what you've accomplished and what you've done and what you're going to become. Congratulations, Wesley.
Wes, we are so, so, so proud of you for everything that you've done for yourself and your family and where you're headed. Congratulations.
My love, Wesley. When you see this, I hope you know just how proud of you I am. Because you have grown into the most amazing person that I've ever met in my whole life.
You can always do things better, but you can't rewind time, so take what you got and what you've done, learn from it, use it as a tool for the future.